Hey guys, welcome to Monday. It is group class night, so I need to make a crock pot meal that's ready when we come home. We had kind of a late lunch, so that should work out. But I'm gonna make the copycat Zuppa Toscana. I'm gonna put it in the crock pot. I'm hoping it's ready. Mark used to make this back when we were in New York, and he said he had a hard time getting the potatoes ready in time, so like sometimes the potatoes took too long to cook. But hopefully we can find a way to avoid that, and hopefully they'll cook long enough. I will give you an update. What he used to do is he would put them in the Instant Pot and like kind of parboil them just a little bit, and then it kind of gave them like a running start. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully that works out. I'm going to try it just the traditional way that the recipe says and see if it works, because we might have more hours because we're going to be at group class. So this is the chunkychef.com best copycat Zuppa Toscana recipe. Honestly, so yummy. I highly recommend it. First ingredient is 2 pounds of Italian sausage. It says spicy sausage. I'm using mild because my kids like mild. If you want, you can add some of those pepper flakes that make it spicy. But this has 3.5 pounds, and we only need 2 pounds. So I'm going to try and figure out what 2 pounds are on my scale. Open up my sausages here. I'm going to put my scale, and then I'm going to say, let's see, it's at 0. So that should work. Sometimes if you put it on there afterwards, you have to do the tare or whatever to have it communicate. So I'm not sure how many of these sausages are going to be 2 pounds worth. Oh, this is grams. Hold on, I need mode. Let's see here. Kilograms, no. Ounces, no. Pounds, there we go. Okay, I think I can do this. So it's 1 pound so far. We're almost there. There we go. Almost there. Come on, you can do it. Okay, this is 2 pounds, so we have this many left over. We'll use that for something else. In the baggie. If you're wondering what all this noise is, like every machine on, every machine is on. So we have an ice maker and like a water filter, and then this is our dishwasher. It's like a mobile dishwasher that like hooks to your sink, and that's also on. So there's lots of exciting noises around here. Put my sausages away. Save those for another meal. These are really good. These are just from Costco. They're so economical compared to like a lot of places where you buy sausages from. Just in case you're wondering, so 8 sausages are exactly 2 pounds if you want to use a Kirkland one. Just put a tiny bit of oil in there so we can fry up these sausages. And you're supposed to kind of crumble them as they cook, so you don't want like giant sausages in this. You just want little chunks of sausage in there. So just a tiny bit of oil. For lunch, we had tuna, and it's just like Costco tuna. But we put some green onions in there with the avocado mayo, and we use this, just Trader Joe's baguette, and it's just such a good, yummy meal. Put these sausages in there. Ooh, they're starting to sizzle. That's a good sign, right? Ooh. I don't know why I'm afraid of getting sploshed. I guess the oil is freaking me out. Ta-da! Cook them up. Mark used to make this on Sunday morning when we were in New York City, and the reason why he made it as opposed to me is because it took me forever to get ready, plus get the kids ready, plus all the things, like especially baby, like getting baby ready, nursing her, getting her changed and fed again and again, usually several times before we had to leave for church. It was just like overwhelming. Plus it's like, you know, when you're a girl, you have to like, you know, do your hair and makeup and everything. You can't just like roll out of bed and put on a sweater and say you're ready for church. You have to look a little more put together. So anyway, so that was a huge blessing. But every time he would make it on Sunday morning, the wafting smell of this meal, like it was so good. Everyone was so excited, like, oh, we're having Zuppa Toscana. It's just kind of like, it's an advertisement. The smell is an advertisement. Cheers. Well, first epic fail. You can tell I have not made this myself before. I think Mark said something about this, but I think I need to let this cool and like take the sausages out of their casing. I think that's what you have to do. So I'm gonna let this cool, and I'm gonna take the sausages out of the casing. While I'm waiting for my sausages to cool down, I'm gonna chop up the bacon. See, this is a cooking show, not like those PBS cooking shows where they knew what they were doing. This is a cooking show where I make the mistakes for you so you don't have to. Although, you know who used to make mistakes was Julia Child. She used to like be like, whoopsies, you know, and like do all these funny things. And so yeah, I guess I'm not Julia Child, but I remember like she was kind of famous for making blunders. But in my defense, the recipe says nothing about this. Probably should have known, but it doesn't say anything about it. Basically, this is how the sausage is unmade. It's actually not that complicated as long as you do it before you start cooking. But you just take the casing off, and then you just kind of stick it in here, and you can chop it up when you get it cooking. So round two, we're trying to heat it up again, and we're gonna have our uncased sausage. It was actually kind of fun to take them out of the sausage casing. Then, because I'm hurting for time, my sweet Chloe's helping me peel the potatoes. We're gonna do
Are there any more potatoes?
No, I think there's only one potato peeler in here. We definitely need to get some more potato peelers or vegetable peelers. There's more than one?
Oh, can you get him? Oh, is there a potato I can peel? Yep.
Thank you, Enoch.
Potatoes.
Put this in there. Yay!
Maybe it's like dairy on this stuff.
So you can fry it up. It's almost like ground beef at this point, except for the sausage. Just makes little chunks. Okay, so I'm going to call this browned, and then we're going to set it aside. Okay, so to get it to set aside, basically I'm just going to spoon it into this bowl here.
No, are you okay?
It says to drain, but there's not really much oil in here. See, it's pretty much not oily. Maybe the Costco Italian sausage is a more lean sausage because there's just not a lot of fat in there. Meadows over here trying to steal chocolate chips. No, baby, no chocolate chips. Next step is to fry the chopped up bacon in the same pan, but honestly, I didn't have to drain it at all, so it's fine. Mark's home. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't take the casing off the sausage.
Hey, Daddy.
And so I tried to cook it and it was weird. You take the casing off, right?
Yeah.
Zuppa Toscana, yeah. So I took it out and then took the casing off. But would you mind putting violin strings on Enoch's violin, Mark? Would you mind doing that? Yeah, because
So Naomi thinks I picked Daddy.
no. It's just unraveling. Yeah. So would you mind?
Mommy, if you saw how unraveled it was.
No, I know. No, it just needs to be changed. You need a new string.
Yeah, you need to. It's like.
So Mark, they're over there on the counter. Okay. Sorry. Thank you so much. Here's the.
Okay. This is what happens to strings. This is normal.
Oh,
okay, it's
right
not
there.
about
yeah.
picking. That's just what happens.
Okay, so here's the new strings. Thank you. Thank you for being our violin hero, Mark.
Where's the
Try.
string?
On my honor.
Aw, it's Pearl. Hi, Pearl. We're gonna go to group class.
Yeah, I heard.
You want to say hi to Pearl? Oh, you love her so much. You miss her? You guys are helping me cut the potatoes. Make sure your fingers stay out of the way, okay?
This is super short. This is a way to do it. So then your fingers.
I'm supposed to set the bacon aside. So I'm going to set it aside. Just stick it in this bowl. And you actually don't cook this in the crock pot version. There's different versions on the website. Recipe site, which is a website. But we're doing the crock pot version. We've always done the crock pot version. I bet the stovetop one is also really good.
I think this one is super good.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the crock pot version?
I'm going to do crock pot version, yeah.
Oh, good. I got to.
Oh, that is so sad. Did you get to say hi to Pearl? Sorry, you need a hug? Need a hug? Mommy, need a hug. I'm so sorry.
You say goodbye to Pearl, okay? Give her a kiss and then.
Showing Daddy the song she made. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
The goodies out of the bacon out of here, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our onions, 2 onions, and some minced garlic, and you're just supposed to cook that slightly. Onions and garlic kind of pick up the taste from the bacon, and that That makes them really good.
There's bacon that
Well, I cooked the bacon already.
Oh wait, I think I know the soup.
Now we're gonna put the onions and the sausage in the bottom of the slow cooker. There's the onions. Go in there. Whoop. Need another glove. It's too hot. I accidentally turned on my slow cooker. I don't know what I was thinking. Before I put the stuff in there. Guess it was already on. And we're gonna put our sausage in there too. That's in the bottom there. I'm just gonna stir that around so it's even. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in the potatoes. Just layer them in there. A lot of potatoes, but they cook pretty well. Cook down a little bit. 64 ounces of chicken stock, so that's 2 of these cartons, but it says add more if you don't cover your potatoes, so to make sure our potatoes are covered. So it smells really good, so now we're just going to cook it. I'm going to put it on high, because it's it should cook for about 4 hours while we're gone, and then we'll have it when we get back for dinner. Thank you, Mark, for doing this. So I cooked it on for 4 hours. Is that good?
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Mommy!
Oh, well, I mean, it's on high for 4 hours. Hopefully it'll work out.
The head came off and I put it back on.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, we're going to keep the strings that are still together
Yay.
just in case.
Yeah.
What's up?
Thank you for doing that. He's ready, huh?
I know. Thank you so much.
We are on our way to group class. It's a little ways up the freeway, so it shouldn't take too long, though. You guys excited?
Yep. Yeah.
So we made it. We're gonna open up the car. Everyone's all. Everybody bring your instrument. Hold on. Yeah. Whoa, watch out, watch out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She does not take naps anymore, so she's extra, extra fussy because she knows how to climb out of her crib, so we don't do that anymore. Naps are a thing of the past,
Wait a minute.
even though she still kind of needs one.
Hey, where are you going, baby? This way. Come on, schmumpkins.
That saying, I think, and I don't know what I did with it.
Wait. Melody, I think.
Will's carrying his little cello.
Wait, Mommy, is that Miss Shirley's car?
I don't know which one is Miss Shirley's car. I'm not sure. Miss Shirley's our original Suzuki Violin teacher. Oh, it has his bass. Group class. Having a little opening meeting here. She's being a sassy brat.
Excited. So nervous and
Tuned up Enoch's violin. He's ready to go.
Gosh, thank you. Bro, freaking people at my church, they're like, that's a cool.
You found some fun toys, guys.
there's Bob and there's Alvin.
with group class. Kids are playing baseball and so forth over there. Noah's talking about weightlifting as usual. So we're headed home. It was a lot of fun. Time to load up the Happy Caravan here. That was a lot of fun. We got to actually see some friends that we've known from a long time ago, and so it just feels really like back home, you know. And the songs that they started out with are super easy at first, but they're going to be playing some more complicated songs. That's what I really love about the Suzuki program is it's kind of come one, come all. It's not so exclusive.
Mommy, I found you.
You found me? So everyone's invited, and I really like that about the Suzuki program. And some of our older kids got to help some of the younger kids, and like Naomi was able to kind of help lead part of the group and so forth. So that was exciting. It's fun to see, kind of see them learn how to help other kids as in their journey too. So it's kind of like giving back a little bit. So we're back, and we'll see if our soup cooked. I'm hoping our potatoes cooked. We'll have to see. It smells good, so hopefully that's a good sign. Naomi's playing the penny whistle up there. So anyway, I'm gonna see how my soup is doing. I hope the potatoes are tender. Got one of my potatoes out. We're gonna try it. Trying the potato.
See the soup?
They're tender. That worked. They're good, Mark.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Really good.
Wow. Yay.
Can I find
Super duper. Yeah, it's really hot though. So it works. You leave, you come back, you got dinner. Yes. We're not done though. I need to put in heavy cream and some kale. Is that it, Mark? And then the bacon. But the bacon is we can put in. Should I put the bacon in, like the bacon that I set aside?
Also, that's the bacon.
Portion of it. It's the bacon.
That's
Okay.
bacon.
Here's the 2 cups of heavy cream.
Oh, it's only the top that looks like whipped cream.
And then 2.
Oh.
And we're going to put in. You never put the cornstarch, Mark?
I have before, but I think I ended up not doing it.
Okay, you can put in cornstarch. So it says 4 tablespoons. I don't know if we need it to be that thick. So I'll just probably put a couple of tablespoons in there. It's supposed to thicken it up a little bit, and then we could stick it in there.
Wait, that'll make it a bit more thick.
A little thick, yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna whisk it. Enoch's giving it a try. It's all incorporated. We're gonna put it in the soup. Pour that in. Do you usually put the kale in at the same time, Mark?
So I mix in the cream and then pour the kale on top.
Okay, that's a good idea. And this kale is a little more burly than the baby kale, so we probably have to let it cook a little bit.
I love kale.
And then we're using mild sausage, so if you want, you can stick some
Now it's now
hot
a
peppers
potato
or
whisk.
yeah.
It's full of potatoes. You see that? Mm-hmm. Potato and sausage.
Okay, so Mark's gonna put in the. What is this? Kale? Yeah.
And wash.
I'm gonna put some of the bacon in there too, and then some is for topping on top.
How much is
It
this?
says ready to cook.
Okay, so I guess it's already washed. It's nice. Nice and handy. Thank you, Mark.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Turns a nice dark green color.
And also it really cooks down so it doesn't like take up so much room. You might have to
Like
stir
it
it in
is
a little
right
bit.
now.
It says one bunch of kale that, or a couple handfuls. That's probably about it. Stir it in. So we're gonna have to let this cook a little bit because this kale does take a little while to wilt. But pretty much it's ready. Do you put more salt in there usually, or does the bacon make it salty enough, Mark?
I usually taste it to see.
Okay, see if it needs salt.
Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
This has been one of my favorites, I think, ever since we've had it.
Yeah, we've been making it for a while now.
I'm so happy to have it again.
Hey, Mark, I think we could put it. You're welcome. I think we could put a little bit more because once it starts wilting, there's not actually. It doesn't even look like much. You know how like spinach after you cook it, it looks like there's nothing there. And this is like probably the best part of the meal as far as health. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And I actually really like the kale.
Yeah.
Gives
I
it
think it may need a little salt.
Okay, start off with a half teaspoon of salt. It's pretty salty because of the bacon, but we want it to have a little more flavor. Then we should put some pepper there, and then we probably just need to let it simmer for 10 minutes for the kale. Just just like black pepper, I think. A little bit of pepper. Soup is ready, so kids are eating. Oh, and they like putting these red pepper flakes on there to make it spicy. Good.
Saturday night, I know all
Melody,
the
what did
other
you play?
songs.
Sounded good.
She sounded pretty good. Give me some more food.
Sure.
Go for it. Buy that.
Here, Mo.
And then sit down. Maybe don't make me snort out soup.
That is really good. Sorry, I licked it clean. Well, I didn't lick it, but I ate it all.
And you got the pipe glued in, right?
Yep. Pipe is glued in, and now I just have to connect it to the sink. So,
Awesome. Thank you.
grateful for that.
That was the best dinner ever.
Aw, you liked it?
I love it so much.
So what's going on here, Mark? You glued in the pipe?
Yeah, I had to cut this out.
Okay.
So I basically
And
sawed
then
out
glued it again.
a little piece of 2-inch pipe here. Put a sleeve that went down to 1.5 inches, which connected back into the pipe outside, starting with a fresh
He's throwing it away because it busted.